Hello everybody, my name is Mike from m.a.d Gaming and welcome to something a little bit different today. Today I'm going to be reacting to some old videos. It's been 4 years since I started doing YouTube. Not full-time, I've always been a part-time YouTuber, and I wanted to go back, and I think it's really important for number one, to remain really grounded in what you're doing on YouTube, is to go back and just look at where you've come from. Look at your old videos, see how cringy they were, just see how much you've improved, but also where you started. Okay, so today's first video is literally my first Let's Play I ever did on YouTube. It was for an indie horror game called Hotel Remorse, and yes, I've been doing indie horror games for 4 years now. I wasn't always doing indie horror games, but this was the first one I ever did. It's called Hotel Remorse, and I already know that this one is really cringy. My microphone quality is awful, the capture quality is awful, but it's from 4 years ago, and as you can see, I actually had hair there. Anyway, back in these days.
Hi everybody, Mike here. Just playing a new game called Hotel Remorse. I found this on Game Jolt. It's quite highly recommended. Actually runs on the Unreal Engine 4. Apparently it's a horror game, so let's get right into it. Yeah,
I've got to say at this point, I was absolutely shitting myself.
Saturday, October 2nd.
I still do my voices though. I haven't changed much. Like, I have changed, but not.
Locked.
It's still me. Locked. You can still tell it's me. Locked. It's just, back in those days, this was the first piece I ever did to camera. And it was just, it was so alien. The
doors are locked. You're trying though, aren't you?
I know this is still my humour. Like, as I said, I haven't changed much in terms of my actual humour. I feel like I've grown as a person over the last 4 years because I've gained more confidence in myself. YouTube's really helped me in that regard.
So I'm going to jump at me.
I may seem like I'm okay here, but I was genuinely really scared. Run. Those are also my son's headphones.
There's a flashing light at the end of the hall with something on the floor.
Those blue headphones are my son's headphones.
Anyone in the wardrobe? Ah!
It's an open wardrobe. I still remember this game. Oh god. No. Ah.
This is a non-smoking building.
Oh god, that's our old house as well. The lighting was awful.
Okay.
It's funny to watch these. It really is. Wow. I'm taken back because I was so nervous to start with, but I settled into it quite quickly and just filled the nerves with humour. It's what I do. And this was loud. It's so loud in my head now.
Run. Oh, there's a key.
Oh, there's a key. Oh, there's a key. I wonder what the key goes to. Oh dear. Oh, this is the bit with the
squish. Thanks.
This is the bit with the baby. I was so quiet back then as well. I didn't know what to say. I didn't edit any of my videos either. I literally just raw files, stuck it straight in. That's it. That's all I did. I know I don't look like I edit much today, but I edit a hell of a lot more than I used to.
Nah, you're good. You're good. Babe.
Back in these days as well, I only did videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday as well. It did. The baby. Oh, I shouldn't laugh at my own stupidity, but I have to. To be fair, I would still make that joke today. If I thought a baby had given me a note, I would read it in baby. I'd just go, where, 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 where. I still can't get over the fact that I had hair.
I don't think that's a demon baby.
I'm still unfazed by jump scares. Look at that face. I'm just like, oh yay, jump scares. There are jump scares that get me, but generally I'm not.
It's not a demon baby.
I'm just unfazed by them. Now I'm going to be jumping through these kind of like at a random rate. So this one is just 3 years ago. I think I just made some videos. And I didn't make very many. I actually made videos 7 years ago, that one was. And I played WoW like religiously then. And I got into the Mr. Pandaria beta. And I was so happy with myself that I got in and I made that. And as you see, here's Hotel Remorse. This was the first Let's Play. This was a review. And these were like news items. And then I was just like, do you know what? I'm not happy doing these things. I want to play the game. Do you know what I mean? So I played Fallout 3. My God, I think I made these thumbnails in Paint, you know. It looks like I made... I don't think these are in Paint, actually. I think these are still in... I make all my thumbnails in GIMP. I don't have Photoshop. I'm a cheap ass. I use GIMP for all my thumbnails. I'm not a guy in a rubber suit. The actual program GIMP. Okay, this was about like an old intro I made. And it's basically a fog effect put over a spooky background. And it's Weird Wednesday. It was like a thing I did. So every Wednesday I'd play a horror game. This is my very first Weird Wednesday. Look at that, I just zoom in.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Weird Wednesday.
That's bad. I'd forgotten about this intro. I was trying to be so funny.
No, sorry about that. Right, this will be a new series that I'm going to be doing every Wednesday.
I actually wearing the same t-shirt.
Scariest, or even the downright.
I'm just going to pause it. My camera angle is really weird. Like at the moment, I framed it so you could see all of me, and it's like it's weird. I've put it in like a long shot at the moment. But in that, the camera is so close into my face, you can't see my forehead. You're like this. And I don't get why I did that. I genuinely don't know why I did that. Oh, Spooky's House of Jump Scares is brilliant.
What is it?
I look almost jaundiced in that. But seriously, if you haven't played Spooky's House of Jump Scares, you should play it. It's brilliant.
You need to fix your music.
Yeah. This is actually like, the quality of this video isn't actually that bad. I've got to say, at this point, I was so heavily influenced by Markiplier. Like, that's kind of all I watched.
I can't tell what it is, but it's, I'm guessing, modern art.
And I'm going to go into that a bit. I feel like I've kind of, in a way, outgrown Markiplier. I've done my own stuff for so long now that I feel like I've actually developed my own thing. If you know what I mean? I feel like I'm being true to me now. I'm just, when I sit here and record, I am me. I'm not trying to be something else. Not that I was faking back in these days, and I'm going to like scroll through and just try to like, find something, because Spooky's House of Jump Scares, there's a lot of running through stuff. Oh, these things. Oh, these are brilliant.
I'm kind of expecting this game to get me, because normally when I play horror games, the blood and the guts and things like that, they don't get to me.
They still don't, to be fair. How did that...
I was trying to explain about jump scares, you fuck pumpkin.
Fuck pumpkin? I love that bit. Fuck
jump scares
pumpkin.
do get me.
Jump scares don't... No, they don't.
I'm a jumpy son of a bitch.
You lying bastard. This video here, the birds one, was the first thumbnail I was ever proud of. Like, really looked at it and thought, that looks really good. I'm really happy with that thumbnail. And it got 39 views. It's still sitting at 39 views today. Like, my tagging and my just YouTube search for this stuff is pants. Like, really pants. But then you get, like, videos like this, which got 194 views. But the 2 likes, 1 dislike. It just... It blows my mind. Okay, let's have a look at this. This is the Layers of Fear Scare compilation that I made. So this video was actually recorded on the... Well, it was published on the 5th of October 2015. I had 3 comments. You're funny, how do you only have 42 subscribers? You're joking. I had 42 subscribers at this point. Wow.
Ah! Fuck me.
See, at this point, you can see I've started to lose my hair. And I framed my camera weird. Like, I'm like off to the side. I genuinely want to watch this. Like,
holy,
that bit did get me. I remember that bit. That genuinely did get me.
Right, okay.
Just falling down. Like, Layers of Fear was... And that, no joke, turning around to see a painting, my heart was racing. I don't know how I can remember this. This was like 4 years ago. No, nearly 4 years ago now. But...
This is not a nice place.
God. This game just got me for some reason.
Oh, that's lovely.
And I don't know why. To this day, I don't.
There's something behind me. There's something behind me. There's something behind me. There's something behind me. I knew it.
I had got wind of it at this point, that basically it was a case of you turn around and something would be behind you.
Oh.
Why am I wearing that t-shirt again? Did I have any other t-shirts back then? The blooming blue and orange stripy
No.
t-shirt.
No.
But I had these headphones. These are not the same headphones. I've
I
heard
don't want any of that today, please.
two
No
different
cookies.
ones since then.
What is up, everyone? My name is Mike from m.a.d Gaming, and welcome to Five Nights at Candy's.
That was my intro for a little bit. Now I just go for, hello everybody, my name is Mike from m.a.d Gaming. But before it was like, what's up everybody? My name is Mike from m.a.d Gaming. I am well cool in it, mate, bruv. But I just wanted, the Five Nights at Freddy's craze took over. And I never had the game. And at this point I had no means of getting the game. I know it was like dirt cheap. So I went for fan games, and this was Five Nights at Candy's. I actually enjoyed this game. I'm still really quiet. Let's turn it up a bit. No, it's still quiet.
Absolute ton of them.
The quality's awful, though. I need to find this bit. I did a sketch bit in the middle of this video, and it was Mike's Dictionary Corner. I need to wait for...
Go on. Off you puddle. Oh, that's a new word. I've invented a new word. Sweet. I should write dictionary of random words that I come out with. Hello, and welcome to Mike's Dictionary.
Oh, that
Corner.
tweed jacket.
Today, the word poddle. Poddle. Verb. To tell a douchebag to piss off in the nicest way possible. Right.
Yeah,
so
that was Mike's Dictionary Corner. I still like that to this day. I still like it.
Oh, okay, so we've moved from there.
That tweed jacket, funny enough, I did a cosplay of the 11th Doctor. So I had a tweed jacket, I had a bow tie, I had a sonic screwdriver, I had my braces. I looked nothing like him, but I didn't give a shit. I loved it. But I still managed to use the tweed jacket for something else. I mean, like, going through these games, I remember these so well. And at this point, like, if you could see on these thumbnails here, it's very hard to see, I know, but on these thumbnails, I wanted to, like, watermark them with m.a.d Gaming. And m.a.d Gaming at that point, I was like, I'm going to be, like, British. I'm going to make sure everybody knows that I'm British by putting the British flag in the middle of the logo for the channel. And I don't know why, I just didn't like it after a while, and I took it out. And there we go, look, it was this. It was like a rugged British m.a.d Gaming, mate, yeah. And I was fed up of it and took it out. Like, I'm skipping through here, and this was the day when I did World of Warcraft solo dungeon challenge videos, and these were so popular. Like, I mean, it's not much, but like 3,800 views on the first one. They still get views on these to this day. And here we go. This is the point where the logo changed. This is the point where I started to try and get Dawn to do more videos. I know she hasn't done one for a while. She's been mega busy, and so, yeah, I kind of do them primarily now. But this is just where things just kind of changed for me, and I started doing a lot more indie games. World of Warcraft kind of phased out. I also started to take a lot more effort in my thumbnails. Like, you get to this point 3 years ago, and as you can see, I'm actually sticking my face in stuff. I'm putting myself out there a bit more. I'm trying to, like, make the thumbnails look nicer, and just making an effort with them. Look, I put an explosion in my head. I made myself a clean. Let's watch this video. Like, living my dreams, breach and clean. I remember this, like, cleaning simulator game. Holy shit! There's lemon juice in the toilet. Toilet paper. So things here get a bit better quality. Fix it. What is up, everyone? My name is Mike from m.a.d Gaming, and welcome to Breach and Clean, an indie game. As you can tell, my confidence in my videos got a lot better. My hair, on the other hand, started to slowly disappear. Like, the more confident I got, the more my hair disappeared. Game where I get to live out my wildest fantasy of becoming a cleaner in a dingy, horrible hotel, coming in and cleaning the stains off your sheets and the fecal matter from your toilet. Anyway, I was being sarcastic, as you can imagine. These videos are a lot more akin to the more recent videos I do. I'm a lot more myself. I'm a lot more confident. I just play games and I just say random shit. Although I do miss the Funko Pop shelf. It is upstairs in mine and Dawn's room now. It's not behind me. I have obviously my foam pads set up in my corner. I am still, like, back in those days, I was in a corner of a living room, and I still am, but it's a different house now. I don't have my own room to record in. I have a corner. It's Mike's corner. It says breach and clean. An indie game I found on itch.io. Okay, this is where I started using itch.io. From the checklist that I am coming in to clean up this hotel. Again, because apparently it's
I didn't edit
Zen mode.
I didn't edit much of these days.
Quit. No, I don't want to quit. I want to start. How do I start? Enter. Oh,
a lot of this I would cut out these days.
I am room service. What? What the fuck have you done?
The ectoplasm everywhere.
Hello. What? I got my job for 25 minutes and I got fired because I walked into someone's room, had no idea what the fuck was going on, and there was some mysterious green stain on the floor. Right, I could do better.
Oh dear, these were. I'm not finding this cringy. I find this quite fascinating. How I am and how I've been. I find it fascinating to sit and watch back me. And it's a weird thing because you don't get... You kind of think you're the same. You always think you're the same. But when you look back... And this is a weird medium that I have on YouTube. Where I can actually look back at myself over several days and months and years to see just how different I am. But how much the same I am, if that makes sense. Like, you could tell from these. And even my earliest videos, my sense of humour has always been the same. This is the point where I started to get a few more views and a few more people coming to the channel. About this time, Overcursed was a good one, but I started playing Raft. I played some Subnautica soon, I think. SCP Containment Breach. These videos, my god, 14,000 views. But these, I still get people comment and I still get people watch. They're still one of the most watched series on this channel.
My name is Mike from m.a.d Gaming. And welcome to SCP.
A very small
now, this is a really
face cam. This game is genuinely really good.
It's there.
It's really good. I am. A lot of people still ask me, when are you going to play the Unity remake? When it's done. I'm not going to turn into an SCP channel. I'm going to wait until the bloody thing's done.
I don't like it.
And they're taking ages with it, and forever with it. My sound quality's a lot better, as you can tell.
Doors from
Pop filter.
That's good to know.
Different microphone, and this is where I start to actually edit my audio as well.
Okay, this game is pretty scary.
It is pretty scary. It's a good game.
Baby.
But look at that. I'm noticing as well, as I'm going through time, my hair gets less and less and less and less.
Hi. No.
But it's funny.
High level security clearance.
It is funny watching these back. Oh, for God's sake. It's the same advert. It's like Danganronpa bloody advert. Like that keeps appearing. Literally the same advert on everything.
Nope. Okay, so
go
go this way.
I'm not funneling money into my own pocket.
Go back where the baby thing was.
The baby, or SCP-173. Here it is.
There.
It did look like a baby. People like berate me for calling it a stone baby. It does look like a bloody massive weird baby.
Maybe I can like coax him over or something.
He's getting your neck snapped by it.
No, he won't let me past. We'll have to like lure him through.
Yeah, go on, lure him through. Do it. Do it now.
Yeah,
there he is. I mean, if you look at it, it looks ridiculous. It doesn't look scary.
Okay, now I can get through here.
It's got that weeping angel kind of mechanic to it.
And I hate him.
I did hate him. He's a prick. So this was the first video ever recorded in this house. And it's the same corner. I literally had my camera like set up on something else. I never had a second monitor at this point. And this is what the walls look like. They're awful. They're just really horrid, and like there's some like paint scratched below it. And so I stuck up these foam pads to make it look nicer. But this was the first video recorded in this house, and it was the Undertale Genocide playthrough. Hello everybody, my name is Mike from m.a.d Gaming, and welcome back to Undertale. And there's the intro. This is where I started doing my current intro, which is a little bit more, although I was a little bit more softly spoken at this point. And I just went, hello everybody, my name is Mike from m.a.d Gaming, and welcome to Undertale. Rather than what I do now, where I go, hello everybody, and I get really like, into my videos now. Tale, and welcome to the new house. Now, it is slightly bare in this kind of little recording corner I've got. It's echoey in this corner as well. Weeks, it's very echoey. It would be dangerous to try and solve them yourself. Be good, alright. My lighting's better as well these days.
Hey, Frogget.
A lot better. Like, this isn't a million miles away from the videos nowadays. Looking at the way the face cam is set up.
Mercy. I want to kill you. Okay, I'm assuming... There we go. Yeah, in this room I'm going to be able to fight things.
Man, I love Undertale. It's so good.
Let's start grinding.
If you've got the Game Pass, the Xbox Game Pass, it's on there.
Oh, he disappeared. Wow. Okay, so I
still listen to the music as well. It's so
disappeared.
Good. Still one of the hardest games I've played through the Genocide run.
It.
That Sans fight, holy shit. I mean, we're still looking here 2 years ago. And just looking at the thumbnails, I'm a lot like, this is where I started to really put my face in the thumbnails. I started to kind of, it's more of a branding thing, and I've kind of dipped in and out of it a lot. But it's something that I think is really important, that you guys, when you're scrolling through YouTube and you see my face, you know it's my video. And I know I kind of do a lot of the same expressions, but I only have one face. It's what I can do. But as I say, I think it's important for you guys to see it's me. Unfortunately, though, this is where I was hospitalized with pneumonia. So there's a bit of a gap where I thought I had laryngitis. That's what the doctors told me. Turns out I had pneumonia, bronchitis, and laryngitis. So I did have laryngitis. I also had bronchitis and pneumonia. So I ended up in hospital. And so I ended up thinking, what the hell am I going to do? I can't speak. So I'm going to just do some stupid sketches with no voice and just mime stuff. Okay, so again, what I've improved at this point is the lighting is a lot better. But this video was a lot of fun to make, to say how ill I was at this point. So I'm going to play it through.
My name is Mike from m.a.d Gaming, and today
this is just an
I've
idea
got
I had.
Exciting to announce. Due to my recent laryngitis, I've gone and had a full voice transplant. I've had my voice replaced with a special robot voice.
Go away, Babble.
It's far more powerful than my previous voice could ever be. It also included an artificial intelligence to further augment my vocal power.
Destroy all humans.
Not sure what that was. Must be a few bugs in the AI.
Destroy all humans.
Oh blimey, that's not right. I think I'm going to have to go back to that doctor I found living under that bridge. I wondered why his medical license was printed on the back of the cereal box.
Yes.
Help. Help.
My
I'm
name is
becoming
Jeff.
a 420 Blazin MLG bot. Please help. Send help.
Do you want to win an Amazon gift card?
I still like this to this day. I still like this. YouTube bots. Remember YouTube bots? Saying, click here to win an Amazon gift card, and that's an awful effect. So yeah, pretty much since I got out of hospital at that point, it was 2 years ago, just over 2 years ago, I pretty much just went whole hog into YouTube. Pretty much. And I mean, I could scroll through these, and we've got like PUBG, reading your comments, all these old series that I've kind of just fallen away. Cuphead, what a brilliant game that was. And it's really cool to look back on these things, and I feel like I've improved. As I said, I can scroll through these now, and I can genuinely look back and think, do you know what? I genuinely think I've got better. I've got better at making videos. I've got better at just genuinely gaming, I think. No, I haven't. I haven't got better at gaming. I mean, this is the point here where the thumbnails really start to look similar. Maybe not. I mean, I was experimenting a lot at this point by sticking my face in again. I flitted in and out of it so much. But again, I think it's really important for branding that I do just stick with it. Certain videos it works better than others. Some it does, some it doesn't. But we're still at a year ago. We're not even like 12 months, 11 months. Here we go. So now we're coming into the year. So like We Happy Few was a year ago. That game was disappointment. Oh boy, it was. Dawn's 2 Point Hospital videos, the indie horror games, the Hex, Call of Cthulhu, the Capture Card. 9 months ago that was. Holy crap, 9 months ago. So the Capture Card has been like instrumental now. I play so many more console games than I used to. And obviously we're now talking, like I played Resident Evil 2, and I'm now playing Detroit Become Human, and I would not be able to play that without my Capture Card. There's so many videos. I've just made so many. and I'm not bored. Like, sometimes I get stuck on what game to play, but I'm not bored. This is really fun to do. It genuinely is. Here we go. Now we're getting more. This is up to date. We're up to date 6 hours ago with that latest video. Bob Just Bob in Minecraft, in Minecraft, in Minecraft, in Minecraft. Thanks, Bob Just Bob. Now, when was actually... So 2 days ago was the last Bob Just Bob video. When was the last one before that? Here we go. It was Fortnite. But Bob Just Bob jumps on the bandwagon and plays Fortnite, which was a year ago. Over a year ago now. And then we had one before that, which I think was the toy unboxing one. I just tend to... With Bob Just Bob... I see it as a way to take the piss out of these internet trends. I'm not the type of person that likes to jump on them. I tend to avoid them. It's like if something becomes trendy, I avoid it. I don't know why, but they're my way of dealing with trends. So I could say I made a video for the trend and then just ignore it after that. Here we go, Bob Toy Reviews. This is still one of my favourite videos I've ever made.
Hello and welcome to Just Bob's Toy Review channel for small children and maybe slightly larger children who are maybe not quite all there. But anyway, today we are looking at lots of toys. A dog with a weird nose.
I recorded this on my phone.
Damn pig. I hate very much. There's a robot.
Oh, Bob.
His name is Bob.
I just nicked a load of my kids' toys.
And we've got this guy here, which is from a game. He's not got any arms. He's not going to hurt you. He's harmless. But this guy is from Roblox. That's it. And
yeah, still
I got him
taking the piss out of Minecraft and Roblox.
Ago.
Yeah.
He's a bit potty mouthed, so don't mind him.
Oi, you little get the away from me, you little.
Oh.
I did that bit for my kids. They thought that was hilarious.
Okay, so today's first surprise egg.
They're always surprise eggs.
Here's the surprise egg. It's over. This is a surprise egg.
Yep, it's an actual egg.
It's an egg with a
it's a real
special
egg.
Treat surprise inside. Let's open it. How do you open that egg? Normally they have wrappers on them.
This music as well, Kevin MacLeod, and it's what they all use.
Oh, look at my surprise! It's a dead chicken.
Ah, yes.
And the next thing to open is a
bad to laugh at my own videos, but still.
Bag of blind. Here is the blind bag.
They're always blind bags and LOL surprise dolls and shit.
Surprise. For some reason, I don't know why. Let's open it up and see what's inside. Oh, what's it? Oh my god, it's actual blindness. Oh no!
Well, I'm going to leave it here. I think that's a really good place to leave it. There are so many videos I've done. Feel free to go back and watch some old ones. Just scroll back through. We've got like 4 years of shit to watch. Don't watch them all. Some of them are awful. Genuinely awful. But thank you for taking a trip down memory lane with me today. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave a like also if you haven't already subscribed for new daily videos. They're not all as bad as the ones you've seen today, I promise you. And I'll see you again soon.